So I thought to myself, now that I'm a dad, I need to make sure that I'm not doing like really old man grown up things and I don't lose touch with my youth. I'm only in my 20s, so I thought what I do now for when I'm recording is wear these little AirPods. They're not even mine, really. But what I thought, though, is that I'd look much cooler with them in and look like one of the kids. Because you see the kids walk around. Well, they shouldn't be walking around because of the isolation. But still, you see the kids walk around. They look cool when they're wearing these. I feel like I'm a modern day version. Or a more up-to-date, more tech version of Dr. Benji. Maybe, he has the headphones on. He's been rocking the headphones for a while. Does he actually have something plugged into them? Does he listen to music while he's recording? Because that would just be very distracted. Or does he hear what he's saying back? Maybe he's recorded what he needs to say and it's played back so he knows when to say it. That's bizarre. I'll have to ask him. Because we go way back. Hello there everybody and welcome to another episode of Conquering Scandinavia. My name is Mega Luke and today we have another doubleheader for you. Now first and foremost we're against Ling BK and I'm not really sure how we've got on against these guys. I'll have to look up the matchup before we do that, and we need to talk about what we've done in between. So in the last episode, we drew 4-4. Still distraught about it now, really. 4-4 against Ubi, who scored in the 87th, the 91st, and the 93rd minute. Couldn't believe it. But anyway, after as well, I put my huge foot directly into my mouth and said they're not coming back and we've won this game. But hey, never mind. We then won 6-1 against Jablonec to put us through to the next round. We then played that next round immediately. For some reason, we waited quite a long time in between games. From our very first couple of games to the next one, AGF. But we won the first leg 4-0. Jan Malakar scored 4. Just turned up for the Bucks. I think that's the only time he's actually scored this. Oh no, he got 1 in the first game of the season. But hey, just did really well, didn't he? The next game against AGF, again the late goals. 94th minute. It's killing us off already. So I'm really hoping we can avoid late goals because that's already 4 points dropped. That we could that could win us the league. That could be the 4 points that we need to win the league. I don't know. But then we put ourselves through with a rotated side, 90th minute ourselves from Herich against Dynamo Butumi. Now, we are playing today's game because we have Watford next in the Euro Cup 2. I'm not expecting anything from this, and if all goes to plan, we'll come back for the second leg of the Watford game and do the Copenhagen and Watford game, and we'll have Nordsjælland in between, but that will be on Monday's episode because this is Friday and I've got my days correct. We are back. Are we even on the day? We are on the day. There we go. Let's have a look at the side we're going to rock with today. Now, Kerrang. I've been playing DeLuca. He hasn't done anything for me yet. I played Kerrang in the last game, I think. He played alright, so I think maybe let's give him a go, and maybe we'll even put Obama on the bench instead of DeLuca, Barack Obama's son. Other than that though, I'm quite happy to go with this side. It's a very familiar side. Schwabe in goal, Ivic and Knudsen now, they're creating a nice little partnership on that right hand side. Nielsen and Pavlovic, again, creating a nice little partnership. Sandberg, Dyer now with Kerrang in front of him. Great partnership that they've got. Matley, Malakar and Pavlik up front. On form slightly, but this is the game that we could really do with scoring a lot of goals in. So they're playing quite a standard formation. I'd like to think that we can beat these guys and put ourselves in a good stead for the Watford game. Watford are obviously going to be extremely hard to defeat. So if we're in with a shout in that second leg, we will come back for that episode. If we're losing like 6 or 7-0, what is the point? We'll just maybe come back for the Copenhagen game and whatever game we have after that. But Simonson now, we're doing all right defending. We're fine. We are sitting in third place with this current draw, so round about 5th or 6th without it. And that is literally just because we've dropped so many points already with the 2 draws. So, Ivic now. Pavlik's there. It's a penalty already. I like to see it. I'm very happy with that. Come on. Who is it going to take it? It's number 9. Who's number 9? It's Malacca. Bang! 1-0 to Brøndby. It's a good start as well. 14 minutes in, and we're looking confident already, which I'm very happy with. Into the corner. Well, I hope you didn't want to see anything else the first half, because that's what you're getting. Key highlights. Strikes once again. So we'll move on to the second half. See what that has in tail for us. Knudsen plays it in. Pavlovic straight away. 5 minutes in. Malacca and Pavlovic both on the score sheet once again. We're 2-0 up. This is fantastic stuff. Oh, that's a good header. Knudsen there with a very Trent Alexander-Arnold-like corner ball. That's 2 Liverpool references in 2 episodes. I need to take a look at who I support now. I just admire their football. There's no harm in that. There's no harm in just admiring their football. I just don't support it. Knudsen, free kick, back post. Is that another penalty? No, it's not. Fisher. They're going to get a consolation goal. Let's hope not. Let's not call it a consolation goal either after the last episode. Ivic now. Our trusted right back, Schwabe. Pavlovic. Nice. We're starting again. This is good to see. Karang to Sandberg. Playing the deep line playmaker role. Knudsen. Attack him. Oh, he's done very well. Unlucky. At Snore in goal. Now I just realised I'm going to take off David Pavlik, who I thought scored. And he didn't. It was Pavlovic. You just can't write this stuff. This is top tier content. Really is top tier content. But anyway, we're going to take Pavlik off. And we're going to give Herich another run up front. Sandberg is now going to come off because he is struggling. Jakobsen's going to go in the centre defence position. Pavlovic moving forward. And Matley is coming off for Callio in the cam position. Simonson with the free kick. It's been headed in. It's not going to count though. Ruled offside. Stop your cheering, please. Offside. Free kick to us. Just offside. Still counts. Offside. Throwing down on his right hand side. 15 to 20 minutes to go. Snore plays it out. Only as far as Ivic though. Does well. Pavlovic. Knudsen's going to claim that second ball. And he's done really well. It's a great run from him. Pavlovic plays it back. Ivic. Oh, to Knudsen. He's in. Oh, it's a cracking save. That's a cracking save. It's a very good save indeed. Knudsen now with the corner. Bangs it in. Herich is not going to get to it. It's going to be cleared. Highlight's going to continue. It's been a very long one. Dyer. Oh no, he's played it off the back of his own player. Jepperson Skite, which is a class name. Anderson. Reiter. Fisher. All the way back. What is going on with this highlight? Malacca now. This is it. Run all the way, my friend. Put it in the net. Pop it in. Oh, it's another save. Snore with another cracking save. How many has he made of them today? 11 shots. We scored 2 goals, so he's made 9 saves. It's a good game from him. But there we have it, little viewers. It's a nice 2-0 win as we go into the Watford game. Going to be the hardest game that we're probably going to play on this save so far. Well, you haven't actually played any European games other than a couple of qualifiers, I think, early on. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be really interesting to see how we get on. I'll see you for the match preview. Okay, we are now here. The best place, 4th qualifying round, first leg. Still don't know whether this means we actually go through. We'll find out, shall we? It's what happens after this. This is the last one. Then you go into the group stage. Right. Okay. So if we do beat Watford somehow, we will go into the group stage. But I mean, should we have a look before we go any further? Should we have a look at Watford's side? This really cool graphic they got. So key player is this man, Luis Eduardo Gonzalez. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's very good. I can confirm, just in case you didn't know, he is very good indeed. He doesn't want to come to us either. It's a shame. They have Milinkovic-Savic. They actually have Milinkovic-Savic. At 34, albeit, it's still Milinkovic-Savic. That is crazy. I can't believe what's going on here. Outside of that, I don't recognise any of the names. Who's that man? Christian Romero. I actually do recognise that name. Again, he is an incredible player on this game. They have an insane side. They haven't won anything lately. That's fine. It's still Watford. And, well, my hopes and dreams of this fixture has gone right down the Swanee after seeing their team. So, Schwabe in net. Cut to the chase. We're rocking the same side. We're rocking the same side. We're not changing anything. We're not going to say anything different. Got a player called Ruffles on the left, ready to ruffle some feathers. And Sanabria on the right. I like to see the wingers. He is very good. Very good indeed. From Paraguay. 6'4", 23 years old. Bit of a beast. But hey, that doesn't matter. I didn't actually see. Are they playing Milinkovic? They are not playing Milinkovic-Savic. Why? Unless he must be injured. It can be the only reason why they wouldn't play him. He's an absolute monster on this game. They got Dalot though. Neto plays Sanabria in. Oh, it's a close one already. I feel like we've been really hard done by in this draw. Of all the teams we could have come up against, we've been really hard done by. But this will really test our side, I guess, and test our tactic. We're sticking with attacking. We're not moving it. Ruffles now. On this left-hand side. Oh, it's fantastic play from us. Malakai. Oh my god, David Pavlik's in. Pavlik, it's right at the keeper. I mean, that's poor, isn't it? Got the ball again. But they quickly received it back. Hunter, Ruffles, Neto. He's offside, surely. It is disallowed. Neil Brock, which is an actual... Neil Brock, again, Dr. Benji had a Neil Brock. It is a maker of the game, which is why you'll all have a Neil Brock after a couple of years. Let's have a look at Neil Brock, because normally he's quite good. And he is, again, very good on this game. So, Neil, well done, mate. Hunter with a corner. He's played it in. Sanabria heads it over. It's still 0-0. I know it's only 25 minutes in. It's very early on. Midtjylland are actually 1-0 up. See, look at the teams that they're playing against. Some absolute bollocks teams. And we've got... Oh, wow. This is not really the time of day to be making horrendous fuck-ups like this. Nielsen, lad. What are you doing? Neil Brock's had a tap-in. And, well, sometimes you can be the best team in the world... and you still get the luck. I mean, why would you still play it to Nielsen there? I have no idea. Knudsen to Sandberg. Spreads it out to Dyer. We've done all right, really, haven't we? Karang, back out to Dyer. Get the ball in the box. Why not? There it is. Pavlik, Knudsen. Oh, it's an opportunity. You should be at least hitting the target there. You should be hitting the target there. That is... I feel a bit hard done by. Well, it's half time. And other than the blinding... error that we had, it's been alright. We haven't done too bad. And away you go. I mean, we should have scored that opportunity. It was a gifted chance, and we should have been making sure we at least hit the target. Knudsen with a cracking opportunity, smashed the defender right in front of him, and not even sure whether that was going to be on target. 65th minute, it's flying by already. It is a highlight though. Just about to make a change. This always happens. Throwing it straight to Hunter, good. Diego Dalot. Plays over the top. Dyer misses out. That is Dyer. Living up to his name. Sanabria. There's Hunter. Plays it in. Neil Brock cannot score. Can we catch him on the break? No, we can't. That is the end of the highlight. Neil Brock's going to take the corner, though. Plays it in. Is that a penalty? It is. Well, this is your chance, Suabe. Make a name for yourself, my friend. Diego Dalot, of all men, puts it in. It's 2-0. Well, let's bring some names on. Let's bring some people on. Kallio over there. Herich instead of Malakai. Karang. Do we have anyone to replace Karang? We don't. Let's just put Jakobsen there. Maybe. Oh, Dyer can play there. That's good. And we'll switch those two around. 75th minute. Can we get an away goal? Doesn't look like it. They could counter-attack us now. It's nice to just be involved in this competition, really. I mean, the fact that we got it from winning the relegation, whatever it was, relegation group is quite phenomenal. We are like the 8th best team in Denmark playing in this competition. So this is good. Jakobsen throws it in, gets it back all the way to the back post. Now Ruffles has a chance to make it 3, make it comfortable. Schwabe, though, says no. They just brought on a man with the most Brazilian name I've ever heard. Do you remember when you was a kid and you used to create like fantasy teams and you used to make up names for your sides? Rafael Zinho is definitely a name I would have made up, and I am loving it so much. I want to see him. I want to see what he looks like. So Rafael Zinho, Where are you? I'm intrigued. Where is your name? There he is. Rafael Zinho. Phenomenal name. Decent player. Wow. I like it. How much are they buying for? 15 million. Bargain. Just for the name alone. Bargain. Anyway, folks, that will do us for this episode. Like I said, maybe let's skip the Watford game and stick to the Copenhagen and the Esbjerg game. And just stick to the league. Stick to what we need in this save. Of course, we are looking to conquer Denmark as our final, fifth and final league of Scandinavia to be conquering. Drop a like on the video if you can. That will be absolutely brilliant. My name is Omega Luke. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. See you next time. Bye-bye.